All right. Twitch at least looks like it is up and running. Let me go check, or rather, sorry, YouTube. I haven't checked Twitch yet. But I will do that now. Make sure everything is sounding good. Twitch, where are you? All right, how are we sounding? Pretty good, yeah. Nice, nice. Okay. Have a sip of coffee. Delicious. Hello, Amy. Welcome in. How are you doing this fine afternoon? I'm not. You're not doing. You're not doing well. Not doing well. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Whew. I'll fucking try, Avi. I will try my best. Hopefully it works. We're gonna have a fun little Celeste sesh today. Just more practice and attempts on 6B Golden. That's what Celeste is gonna be for a little while, unfortunately. I'm still having fun with it though. I'm still having fun with it. I hope you all are having fun seeing it as well. So I am glad to share some more with you all. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. Right. Nope, yeah, okay. Understood. That would put a damper on I can understand how that would put a damper on your mood. Hello, Burbo, over on YouTube. Welcome in. Whew. All right. Yeah. Anyways, I don't see a need to like draw out my intro too much today. Don't have too much to yap about, and the yapping, I can do yapping while I'm practicing, you know. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Got a little distracted by something. I'm back now. So I guess before we get like fully into things, let me do a quick run through the stream schedule and then I will just go ahead and start playing. I should be back on Wednesday for a Yakuza stream. Wahoo yippee. And I am leaning towards streaming no, not that one. 5 Hearts Under One Roof one last time on Friday just to see some of the other endings. Might push all the way to like max achievements, though there's actually kind of a lot of them, shockingly. They managed to cram 53 achievements into that game. It's kind of strange. Oh shit, hold on. Accidentally booted up big picture mode for Steam. Let me get rid of this real quick. Oh my god. Just let me out. Free me. How do you leave? I fucking hate big picture mode. Come on, let me, how do you leave? What, huh? Why do they make it so difficult to fucking leave? There we go, power. Jesus. Exit big picture mode. I sent you one a while ago. Oh, I'm sorry. I did actually watch that, Amy. I watched it off stream, and I think I forgot to reply to it. But it was fucking hilarious. It was really funny. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to that one, but I do think I actually did watch that one after stream. Oh my god, I got distracted from stream schedule again. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Wednesday, Yakuza. Friday, one more stream of, whatchamacallit. 5 Hearts Under One Roof. Next week, I honestly don't know what day I'm gonna be doing Celeste. I honestly don't know. But I'm fairly sure I'm going to try to do a Deltarune Chapter 5 stream on the 24th when it comes out, hopefully. I'm fairly sure about. And then there will be more Yakuza, but I'll have to figure out what day. So I can't promise the days for anything next week, but I am planning on doing starting Deltarune next week. Do keep in mind, I'm looking at the timeline on this right now. I'm gonna try, I have another trip to go visit some family planned in early July. So I'm gonna try and, I think I leave for that trip on the 7th of July. So I'm going to try to cram in I'm just going to try and finish whatever I need to do to finish Deltarune Chapter 5 before I go on that trip. I'm going to try and do that. So yeah, that's the general, that's pretty much all I have planned for stream stuff for the foreseeable future. But with that being said, I've finally said my piece, and I can start playing the game. Where's Celeste? Actually, I need to change scenes first. There we go. Sorry for the Yap Fest, y'all. I gotta turn the fucking volume down on my headphones. Alright. So the plan for today, practice-wise, I'm just gonna go through these first few rooms like normal. Okay. I'm gonna go through the first 2 checkpoints and just do what I have done in the past and practice until I can do each room 3 times in a row. And then I'm going to try and do some full segment practice on the final 2 checkpoints once we're done with that. It would be very nice to get a full run of the final 2 checkpoints deathless, but if it ends up taking too long, I'll just switch to doing attempts and try and get like a personal best. Okay. Things were looking a little rough when I first started doing attempts in this room, but it's a bit better now. Until I do shit like that. Dang. Oh, golden feathers, how I loathe you. Oh. Yes, indeed, Burbo. Okay, that's 3. Not terrible consistency-wise on that room. Not great either, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Nope. Dumb. No, swung too wide. Rats. Rats, rats, rats. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Technically, that would maybe still be recoverable in a run, but it's also so early in the level that it might not be worth the effort. Aww. Okay, there's 3. Not too bad. Your consistency is much better than in a stream I saw a while ago. I'm so glad. Oh, what was that? Brain, come on. Oh, interesting. I should get pushed along a little bit more by the block. Anyways, that was 3 in a row, I believe. And in any case, that's not the worst room. Okay, this room I do need to practice a bit more. Because I do very consistently lose runs in this room. Or more accurate, to me it feels like a run only really starts if it gets past this room. It only really has a chance if it makes it past here. Slightly low on those bumpers all the time. Oops. Did a little bit of extra boost in there. Rats. Well, that was the lack of foresight. Woo! That was 2 in a row, I think. Maybe. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, there we go. Not too bad. Alright, how am I doing this one again? You go like this, then like that. Kind of silly strat, but it works. It was indeed. It was indeed. Okay, we're good. Please no. Please no. I do not want to start making that mistake again. I lost runs to that twice last time. Depressing. Okay. Do I need... I think I need... That was only 2, right? Oh well. Hopefully we can get however many. This is definitely 2. Not more. Now it's definitely not more. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I think I just fat fingered left there a little bit. Oops. I don't know what my brain was doing there. Not playing the game well, I can tell you that. Okay. I don't know, was that the first one? Or was that a second in a row? I can't quite remember. We're gonna treat it like it was the first one. So I think it was, but part of me feels like it. Oh no! Doesn't matter anymore. Too low there? Unfortunate. That was a lot tighter of routing than I really needed to take there. Turned out fine. Turned out fine, but it didn't need to be that close of a call in so many spots. Okay, I believe that was 3 in a row. Cool. Oh, that was dumb. Usually this room is fine if I don't forget my movement, which I do a lot because I'm never prepared for a run to make it this far in. Forgetting everything you need to do is a trademark of Celeste, exactly. Ooh. The coffee I made for stream today is delicious. Pretty damn good job if I do say so myself. I believe that's 2 in a row. think we just need one more. Alright, there we go. That should be good for segment 1 practice for now at the very least. And I'm not going to be as fussy about these rooms. Mostly just if I don't get them first try, I will go for like 3 in a row. And there's at least one room where I will go for 3 in a row anyways. This. Oop, okay. This is probably a good room to practice a few times at the very least. Okay, I want to be more consistent off of that bumper. Yeah, because then I can just do up left dash right there. I don't want huge boost there. It's easier to control if I don't. The key there is to not bumper boost. Yeah, I do think so. It hasn't gotten better? What does it refer to in this case? Not to completely derail the conversation, but I don't know why, I just got a random, like, really intense craving for scallops. Okay, for whatever reason, I always forget that that's like a right to lefter. Like everything. Ooh. Very, very sorry you're feeling that way right now, Amy. That's probably fine. I don't need to fuss over that room too much, I don't think. Or that one. Both are pretty fine. No, this one is fine. Okay. Again, once I remember what that is, that's fine. This room, I'm gonna go for 3 in a row regardless. The ending of this is fussy enough that, yeah. Cool. Hello, Paradise. Welcome in. Sorry, I gotta send a quick text off. Give me just a moment. Okay. Gotta practice this a few more times. Oh, shoot. Playing Celeste, but in extended variants, I have it to be super dark. I'm not 100% sure I know what that means. Could you elaborate a little bit? Oh, but I did get a little bit distracted from this. Very, very sorry you're feeling that way right now, Amy. I do generally think that things tend to get better. It might suck for a while, but in my experience, I have found toughing it out to be worth it, as painful as that can be sometimes. And I do very much hope it gets better for you, and I'm very sorry you're feeling so down at the moment. Why are you apologizing? Like how it gets dark in Mirror Temple, but it's even darker than that? Ah, okay. I vent a bit, make people feel bad. It doesn't make me feel bad. I guess I'm just like... I feel for you, I guess? It's not a burden if you're feeling bad. That was 2, I think. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Hello, Burb Pancake. Welcome in. Welcome to Twitch. Okay. That was 3, I believe. Oops, why did I... Oh, hey, Figure, welcome in. I'm not sure why you started with the word arson, but welcome in. Okay, I should just practice those dashes just a little bit. Okay, that feels better now. I also like arson. Y'all. What are we doing? Nine days till Fate 2.0 AHSR. Nice. Oh, okay, hold on. Now what we're gonna do, we've done the first 2 segment practice. Now what we're gonna do is return to map. And ooh, that death count. Ooh, that death count. Ooh, that death count. We're gonna try to do some damn it! You gotta move fast there. I always forget. Okay. Oh, what the f- awkward as shit, what the hell? Oh. Why is one of the tags skill issue? Because I have a skill issue. Ah! Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, I'm not... Okay, maybe I should practice this just a few times. I was like, I'm not gonna actually practice this. And then I was like, maybe I should. Hold on, I gotta send another text. I'm sorry. It is a good sound effect. It is a good SFX, yeah. Back at it again. Why am I dashing? I'm overshooting slightly and dashing, like, partially downward here, which I'm not intending to. Oh, what? That was weird. Okay, back at it again. Have you tried going down with the feather and back up to the top? What does that mean? Like this? Oh. Holy fuck. No, that's just actually the intended strategy. Why? Why am I doing it the other way? Are you fucking serious? Brain. What are we doing right now? Because that just gives me better... Jesus. And muscle memory kicked in. Son of a freaking heckins. Here, I wonder if it makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm getting enough boost right there to go all the way around. Okay. Maybe that makes more sense like that. I gotta relearn this fucking room now. And it just sends you, like, right back into the feather. That's so much better. That gets rid of many of the major issues I was having. Alright, hold on. I just realized I haven't responded to some YouTube messages. Free Gilgamesh or free Archer. Nice. Well, technically, it's kind of Ishtar in Gilgamesh. Oh, okay. So they are doing Ishtar. That makes more sense. Wait, how are they doing? Like, is it actually Ishtar or is it Ren? Because there actually is kind of a difference. I don't know how else to put it. There actually is kind of a difference. It's Heaven's Feel one? Well, Heaven's Feel isn't really Ishtar. Ishtar is something they really only introduced in Fate Go. Golden Feathers and Long Rooms and Cycles are my opposition. Yeah. They kind of did it weirdly for the collab. Honestly, it kind of sounds like it. What am I doing? I'm accidentally muscle memorying. Oops. Alright, we practice this until I get a consistent 3 in a row. With new strat. No, not again! Oh well, I mean... I guess it's good to be able to do it both ways. Fuck. I just dashed right into that. That's so tragic. Oh, shoot. I was in previous ones, the momentum has just sent me right into battle line, but that time I think I came in at kind of a weird angle, and so it didn't. I gotta watch out for that. Come on. Okay, that's 2 in a row. Can we get a third? I'd like to be slightly consistent. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're okay. Alright, let's keep going. Oh no, I hate that one. I hate that death. I will keep going for now. That one should be practiced more later, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Oops. That was a bigger boost than I wanted. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not... Might be cooked here. No, we'll be alright. We'll be fine. I was trying to decide if missing that dash there was actually a big deal or not. It's not, though. Cool. Ah! Shoot. See, okay. The problem I have with this room is that my early, like, beginning of it's actually quite consistent if I remember to do it. If I don't remember to do it, I end up getting, like, stunned and, like, absolutely eviscerated. What? Bullshit! Evil. Okay. You're very consistent with repeat. Some of these rooms, like in the latter half, I'm actually quite consistent with. Not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them, though. Like, this room is a bit rough. Which sucks, because it's like the penultimate room. It would be nice to be slightly more consistent with this one. I don't like those accidental boosts. Oh, hold on. They also added joint attacks with Gilgamesh and Saber, Archer, and Rin, though I don't know if to call the Gilgamesh Saber one a joint attack or Gilgamesh trying to get her in the crossfire. That's pretty funny, actually. Ah! That worried me a little bit. Cool. There we go. Definitely gonna practice this just a few times. Okay. 2 in a row? Wait, why did you redo that? Oh, I'm just practicing right now. Oh, I'm doing Golden Berry stuff right now, which means doing the entire level deathless, so I'm just trying to get more consistent at these later rooms, basically. Oops. Accidentally did the big boost. Should not have done that. Why? Sometimes this room goes fine, and then sometimes I'm just stuck on it for, like, a while with no progress. See, there we go. Oops. I have done the seasides already. I did the seaside Goldens. The only ones I have left are the hard ones. Because yes, the seasides are pretty much... They're easier than anything else. Doing 8C currently? 8C wasn't terrible. I can't remember if that took me more than one. I don't think that took me more than one stream, but I think it took me... Oh, not Golden Berry, just normal. No, 8C took me a while normally. It is... It's a fair... That final room is fairly difficult. Okay, back at it, back at it. I've gotten 2 in a row on this section. It would be nice to still get the 3, though. Ugh. I mean, it just... There's so much, like, feather nonsense in this level. What the... What was that? Why? 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 What was that? Woo! I did not need to be taking those I did not need to be taking those turns so tight. Oh, fuck! It's okay. No, it's not. I thought I would be able to save that one. But it started weird and it stayed weird. Oops. Underwater. There's this one room in here for me. It was the hardest screen, the one with the blue shield thing you have to take to move the barrier. I'm not sure I remember that one. I wish I did. No! Oops. I died once on the rhythm room of 7B with the... Nah. Nah, that's brutal. Woo! Woo! That's brutal. To be fair, though, I'm almost certain that will end up happening to me. I stopped playing for 2 days. Insanely valid crash out. Insanely valid crash out. Accidental boost. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna go continue 8C. Good luck with 8C. It's a tough one, but I think it's a pretty fun one too. Whee! All right, please. No, don't you fucking dare. No! I hate golden feathers so much. That's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, that's what this comes down to. Golden feathers suck. No. Ah! I'm gonna scream. Ooh. I enjoyed a lot more than 8B. I do not remember 8B. It has been so long since I've actually played 8B, and that kind of scares me. I mean, it was kind of a similar deal to, like, this level. Basically, all of the B-sides, it had been so long since I played any of them that I just flat out didn't really know what I was getting into. When I started doing, like, golden attempts of any of them. Have you played Strawberry Jam? Yes, so I kind of rotate in and out of Strawberry Jam and Goldenberry stuff. I'm on, like, Expert Lobby Strawberry Jam right now. Still pretty early in Expert Lobby, but yeah. No. I hate it here. Oh, where are you at in the Strawberry Jam? Oh, fucking rip. That's brutal. Why do I suck at this room? Like, I suck at this room more than I usually do, and that's kind of frustrating. About 6 levels into advanced. Nice. Nice. Yeah, advanced was rough. Sometimes I wonder if I'm even qualified to be an expert. Oh, I did the tower. Yeah, so tower was like my last. Second to last. And yet, hating Celeste for a bit. So valid. So valid. It was weird. I think on the whole, I liked Tower as an experience. It was brutal. It was rough, but I did on the whole, I think, like Tower as an experience. I benefited from having a lot of time to get used to a lot of that tech, though. No, 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 no. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, I think we can still do it. No, 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 no! God. That was almost 3 in a row. Sob. That death was so bad it probably made me feel worse. That's not what I was supposed to do, Amy. Oh shit. I was supposed to do better. Look what you did. This is on me. I'm so sorry. Yep, yeah, I'm so... Can't be doing shit like that. What the fuck was that? King Julian? Why am I tied to a stick? No, 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 no. Fuck. You know what's worse than that happening once? It happening twice. Execution via Battling Squad. Oof. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. Oh, fuck. I knew that was gonna be bad. Get fucked, idiot. See, that's the problem. If you take angles that are too shallow right there, you just end up, like, going face first into the laser. Leo, check general. I will check general. Oh. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What is this? The moment you said, you know it's worse than it happening once. It happening twice. No, don't. No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Please. I just want 3 in a row. I don't want to be trash at this room. In fact, I actually need to be good at it. What was that? See, the thing about this is the laser placement is so different depending on how you do each part of the room. In, like, actually, like, really... In devastating ways. You can hear the roaring night. Oh no. Oh, hell no. Like, what the fuck? I can't abort mission in the middle of some of this movement. Like, I just have to... For some of this, I have to hope that I'm just doing okay. Like, see, that right there is the ideal scenario. Bullshit. Why don't you grab the wall? I guess I could. That, you know what? You know what, Amy? That's a good plan. That's a good plan. No, at least for that one right there, I think the wall is worth. You need a grandmaster to tell me. I mean,
I'm just that observant sometimes. Leave me alone. It's not like it's a perfect strategy either. I still die sometimes.
Leo turns into a goblin. Yep, pretty much. Aw, shoot, I forgot. It turned out fine, but I did forget. See, on that one, it's almost good to go a little bit faster, I think. And not grab the wall there. No! Where is that boost coming from? Ah, get fucking executed, idiot. Fuck you. I'm so sad. Uh-oh. It's okay. Consistency is getting slightly better. Not hugely, but it is... I do feel like it's actually getting slightly better. Why? Why? What the fuck was that? Why would you do that to me, game? Woo! Woo! Ah! Fuck! Great recovery. Oops, I meant to grab. Oh shit, oh fuck! That one should not have died. That was just pure idiocy. I was worried about that one. Oh, y'all, guess what? Time for a little baby food tangent. I got to try an arepa today for the first time. It was very, very tasty. So good. I'm still thinking about it. It was so good that I'm still thinking about how good it is. It's a Latin American sandwich adjacent thing, but you use more like a, like the bread is more, it's like a corn based bread. I almost want to call it cornbread, but it's a little bit different. So yeah, it's made like that. It's a thinner corn based like outer shell, and then you pack it full of meat and veggies and sauce. Mine also had plantains in it, and plantains are great, so... I don't know if plantains are a traditional ingredient, but they really worked in this one, so... No, 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 no! But yeah, very, very tasty. 8C accomplished, hell yes! Congrats! Woo! I was worried about that one. It worked out. No, 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 don't you fucking dare. Alright, that was 3 in a row. Fuck you, game. I'm leaving. Ah! Stupid. Dumbass. Okay. Shit, I didn't think that was gonna work. Oh, no. Alright, I gotta lock back in. I actually had the timing really good at the end of last stream, I feel. Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. We're gonna restart chapter now. I'm gonna try... we're almost an hour and 20 minutes in. I'm gonna try for a little bit to do a full run of these final 2 checkpoints. Alright, remember to do the better strategy, remember to do the better strategy, remember to do the better strategy, remember to do the better strategy. Brain, dash the correct number of times. What was that? No! That was sad. That was a very unnecessary death in this room. What? Huh? Huh? Evil. Evil, evil. Why is this room tripping me up so much today? I don't feel like it should be, but it is. What are we doing? Come on. Woo! Okay. What the fuck? That was weird. That does not... That part of the room does not usually go like that. Wow, I'm just like fucking not braining. Most of the deaths I've had in the latter half of this attempt have been completely avoidable. I was doing fine earlier with a freak. Hey, go. There we go. Weird as shit. Okay, I actually remembered to do my thing. No! Oops. Oops. Woo! We're okay. Okay. The ending of that went slightly better. Not by much, but it did go slightly better. Huh? Sometimes my input just dies in this room, and I don't know why. I suppose I must be going slightly early, maybe? But, yeah, sometimes my input in that last room just, like, fucking dies. And I just don't, it just doesn't happen. Oops! What? Brain, that was not necessary. No, no! What? Stupid. I do not like that death. That death hurts. Really? See, I don't feel like that should be that hard, Brain. I don't know why you struggle so much sometimes. Wait, how the fuck? Okay. Okay, for some fucking reason, I can't remember how I have been, like, dealing with where this goes. Gonna go watch the World Cup. Alright, see you around. Thank you for dropping by. Oops. What the? Okay. If that happens during a run, I might rage quit. That's a really whack death that I do not enjoy. I'm not trying to get uber boosted there. I don't know why it keeps happening. I mean, I'm sure it's something I'm doing, but yeah, again, I don't really. I'm not trying to do what usually achieves that. I do know how the boosting system works, and I'm not trying to boost, but it keeps happening anyways. What? We'll be okay. We will not be okay. This room. I hate this room. I do hate this room. What? Brain. Okay, that last one was a brain moment and not a I hate this room moment. Okay. That was silly and dumb and bad, but whatever, it's over. Oh, what? Are you doing the Goldens in chapter order? Yes. I did the A-sides first, then I did the C-sides, and I'm finishing with the B-sides, but within each of those groupings, I have done them in chapter order. Okay. I think that might be my first go through that checkpoint deathless. That's pretty cool. Well, no, I think I did that checkpoint deathless, like, back when I was first learning it. But it's my first go through in a while with that deathless. I don't know what's going on with this room. I might actually have to practice this room. It has not been an issue for a while. It wasn't an issue last time. This is the first stream in which that first part of this room has been an issue. I don't know what's going on, but it is strange. And it doesn't help to practice this room normally. Okay. Brain! I made such a wide swing there. Again, brain. What's been my favorite golden, do you mean? Hold on. What? I'm being stupid right now. I do like the seasides a lot. But those are barely goldens. Those are get good enough at the final room that you can do it after the first two. I did not... Let's see... 6A golden was pretty good, if I remember correctly. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't terrible either. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. There we go. Better. Nervy. Nervy! Jesus. That was dumb. Yeah, 6B was not bad. Or, sorry, not 6. 6A. Jeez, we're in 6B. What am I talking about? 6A wasn't too bad. Some of the earlier B-sides were reasonably fun. Actually, I liked the early B-sides. Those felt like a decent challenge without being too insane. Like, the earlier B-side Goldens was, I think, those were probably some of the most fun I've had with Goldens. This might be weird, but 7C Golden was kind of fun too. Like, some of those, like, very hard seasides, like, just sort of practicing those... Just, like, practicing those rooms that used to give me a lot of trouble and getting pretty good at them, that felt pretty rewarding. So yeah, I'd say the late C-sides and the early B-sides was probably the most fun I've had with Golden Ring so far. I'm getting absolutely so fucking distracted right now. Hold on. I'm gonna restart chapter just to reset my brain. I'm not sure I could pick, like, a favorite one amongst those, but... that, like, sort of range was pretty good. Dumb brain. Okay, I do fear I might be tapping out on practicing right now, which is unfortunate. I might just... You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Just so I don't burn out too much on practicing, I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna practice the transition into the second room here. So I stop fucking it up so bad. I don't know why it's been weird. Like, yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Like, what? Do I just... maybe I just... maybe I just walk. Maybe I was just walking and not jumping. At the start, you gotta wait for the laser? Well, I haven't been. That's the thing. Like, I had a very consistent strategy that was getting me past the laser without waiting. I don't remember it. I guess I could just go back and watch The Last VOD. If I can't figure it out here in a second. I mean, that kind of works right there, but not really. I think I maybe did, like... Nope. Like, hypering? That was weird. That did kind of work, but that was weird. I think if you can keep it low like that, that might be that might have been the strategy. Nope, not save and quit. Go back, go back, go back. Come on. Wait. Restart chapter? Okay. One entry cycle is pretty tight. I know, which is why I'm confused at why it was working last time. Ah, there it was. There it is. That's it right there. I gotta remember, I gotta get that back to being, like, semi-consistent. Yep. Okay, there it is. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, return to map. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break from playing. Whew. Yeah, almost an hour and 40 minutes of practicing. I usually don't practice that much. Kind of wearing me out, I'm not gonna lie. Whew. Yeah. All right. We'll see if a good practice session actually translates into anything. If you know what I mean. I'm not expecting much on this first checkpoint, because to be honest, I feel like a solid, like, 2/3 of the battle with this level is just getting out of the first checkpoint. Like, there were some sticky rooms on the, those last two checkpoints, of course, but I do feel like a large part of the battle with this level is this first checkpoint. I really think you could get it this stream. I mean, I really appreciate the confidence in me. I am a bit more fearful. I think if I can start getting runs more consistently out of the first checkpoint, I think then there's a shot. I was actually feeling like towards the very end of that practice session, I was starting to feel good about those last two checkpoints. So I think if I can start consistently getting some runs out of checkpoint 1, there's a solid chance. But I got, like, I think I could count on one hand the number of runs that made it out of checkpoint 1 last time. I'm pretty inconsistent. Alright, come on. Lock in. We can do this. My bird cheers for you, thank you. Also, by the way, Burb Pancake, that's such a good name. Such a good name. I love burbs and pancakes. Oh, I could go for a good pancake right about now. That sounds good. I have not made pancakes in too long. Sorry, it's been too long since I've made pancakes. I don't know why I was saying that weird.
Ah!
That usually doesn't happen. Well. No! Yep. Room 5. I think that's room 5, yeah. I think it's 3, 5, and 6 are the rooms that get me the most on this first part. Not that, like, because 2 and 7 definitely aren't, like, trivial, but gonna go grab dinner. All right. Enjoy your dinner. I hope to see you back soon. Ooh, and I should pull up our Celeste bingo at some point and start marking off some squares. I'll do that when I feel like I need a quick break. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Ooh! I almost fucked up. It's okay, though. What? I don't know. I thought I had that. I thought I had that better. No. No. Evil. Evil, evil, evil first checkpoint. Nope, come back. There we go. Brain. What? I'm trying 8A golden. Woo! Good luck, Amy. I mean, it didn't take me too long, but it definitely wasn't easy. While listening to Sonic Mania Green Hill Zone Act. That's really fucking funny. No! Sad. Okay. I don't know why the positioning was so terrible there. We made it through, though. Woo! I did not think that was gonna work. I'm a little surprised I made it through that room. Ooh, scary. Cool. Okay, cool. Woo! Not bad. That's a pretty early checkpoint 1 exit. It took me a lot longer to leave checkpoint 1 last stream. Okay. I was almost worried I didn't have enough boost there. Alright, this one goes back and forth. I literally have to tell myself that every time I enter this room or I will fuck it up. No! Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That was a horrifically avoidable death. Good run indeed, but that was horrifically avoidable. No! Ugh. Okay. It was fine. I was a little worried about positioning there, but it turned out okay. Whoop. Okay. Nice. Not too bad. No! Oh, I thought I was... Okay. I thought I was gonna have to grab onto the side there, and so I was expecting to have to jump off of that platform. That kind of sucks. Sad. It's okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. Unfortunate. What? Come on. There we go. No! Oop, 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 oop. We're so back. That was a pretty friggin' cool save, actually. I mean, only 3 rooms in, so it's not like it really saves me too much, but it was a save. Okay. I am shocked I made it up there. But alright then. Hell yeah! Checkpoint 1 exit. Back and forth. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fuck it up again. I really thought I was gonna fuck that up again. Oh my god. Okay, this room right here isn't hard. But if I go into it and I'm not ready for it, like, I get so fucking nervous. This room, on the other hand, is hard. Ugh. Yikes. That's unfortunate. Farthest we've made it today, though. Literally the first room of checkpoint 3. And I died almost immediately. Brain, what was that? Brain, what the fuck? Dumb. Little scary. Little scary. Oops. Ooh, that almost did. What was fuck? That what? Yuck, 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 yuck. That was just weird. That was weird and evil. I swear I was pressing up. I must have just let go at the wrong time. Cool. A little weird in that room, but not too bad. Okay. Hell yeah! Another checkpoint 1 exit. That is what I like to see. Oh, what? That's unfortunate. I thought I pressed it. I guess I was a little early on the dash. You know what, just stop. Try again, try again. CD! How is it going, my friend? Hey, nice. I beat a Slay the Spire run as a group. Like we as a group. I did one with Marak Priest and Whiskers, I think it was. And we won that one, which was quite cool. It was the first and only Slay the Spire 2 run I have done so far, so I probably got kind of carried. I was probably getting carried because I know I'm not that good at Slay the Spire. But it was fun. Yeah, I currently have a 100% win to lose ratio on Slay the Spire too. Only because I got carried through my first co-op game. I mean, hey, I was doing at least some good stuff. I was doing damage. I was playing all right. I definitely would not have won it if I was doing it on my own. Oh, oops. But yeah, so far pretty good. I do actually like Slay the Spire 2 quite a bit. I'll have to get back and try and play it on my own at some point. Come back, please. Thank you. Freak! Alright, come on. Let me have some actual runs again, please. I guess not. Guess we're just cooked. Room 1 and 2 for all eternity. Exactly. Oof. Ow. That was dumb. Hey, JCR, should put an elevator in. Yeah, for real, it'd make my life so much easier. Ooh, oh, why? Ouch. Hope you're excited for the... Oh, absolutely I am. No! That did not... that run did not have to die like that. In fact, I think that was a me reading chat and dying thing. I'm pulling up... I can't let this slide. I'm gonna pull up the bingo and yeah, I gotta pull up the bingo. Alright, death reading chat. Bye. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay, we're back. There we go. Haven't had any of... I don't think we've had any of the rest of these. I hope it takes longer than expected. I'll be getting a little nervous if it takes that long. But that would be pretty funny. Oops. Alright, lock back in. Lock back in. I think we have already been out of checkpoint 1 more times than in the entirety of last stream. So, we're, at the very least, that's a win for consistency. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 times that I made it out of checkpoint 1 last stream. The point is it's already better. Whoop, there we go. Oh, I hate that. Ugh, ick. I should surprise you with a 5-hour-long edited play reel of your entire... Are we sure there's gonna be 5 hours worth of interesting content? And a nickel meme. Of course there will. You're right, CD. It was wrong of me to doubt. I was worried. I was worried there. I was worried there too. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on. Just get me out of here. Okay. Whew. That room was not great. Oh, I actually did have a good saving the run moment earlier, which I will mark off on the bingo square in just a second. I just remembered that. Hell yeah! Checkpoint 1 exit. Let's go, baby. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, back and forth, remember. Cool. Whew. Okay, I was worried, I was worried, I was worried. I was worried. What is this one? Okay, yeah, this is the one that's a little nerve-wracking. Okay, this one should be alright. Okay. Alright, and then here's the hard one. Alright. Woo! Hell yeah! Alright. There is, we have now tied distance PB. Let me try and lock in. No, 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 no! No! That's the same fucking way it ended last time! Oh. Okay. This is the problem. Up until that point, taking it slow is the way to go. Once you get to the checkpoints with Battlein, a more aggressive playstyle actually gives you easier routes. I think that's the big problem with making that transition. BRB, my dog is screaming at me. Alright, see you in a bit. That is something I've noticed with, like, the like, 6 Goldens. Yeah, in the Battlein sections, a more aggressive playstyle gives you easier routes through the room. Up until that point, though, because it's a Golden, I tend to be playing a lot more conservatively. Which means that I have to make that switch on a dime, and that's kind of hard to do sometimes. No, just a tiny bit. Just a hair too much horizontal momentum. No, no, I hate that. I fucking wanna die. What the fuck was that? Rip CD. Good luck with the walk. I've been mostly home alone this past week, and Home Slice has not let me do shit. Be back, maybe? Alright. Hopefully I see you back here, CD, but if not, you have a good evening. Dumb ass motherfucking brain. That was so recoverable. I don't know why I just kind of helplessly died. No, please. Imagine making it out of the first room. Oh my fucking god. Maybe take a little break? I could. I just have to come up with a good break idea. And besides, to be honest, I don't have that much time left to stream anyways. So I'd have to come up with something good. Very, 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 very tight there. Hell yeah! There's another one. The consistency is so much fucking better this stream. Yeah, absolutely, Burb. That was a tighter route than I wanted. All of this for berries of gold. Yup. Uh-huh. I forgot to remind myself that I have to go back and forth in that room, and it almost cost me. Alright, this is... yeah, this one. There we go. Nice. Cool. And then the hard one. Woo! I was not sure about the spacing on that. Alright. Here we go. Lock the fuck back in. There we go. No! Okay. Distance PB, though. Baby steps. It's better than nothing. I'm not even doing golden feathers on keyboard. I'm using the analog stick. I'm using the theoretically easiest method. Strawberry jam doesn't seem that bad anymore. The thing about strawberry jam that I think makes it oftentimes a bit preferable to goldenberry stuff is that at least, like, even if you're spending a ton of time on a challenge, like, you are gonna be making progress. Like, even if a single room really sucks, like, once you're done with it, you can just move on. If a room sucks here, like, fuck you. Fuck you, go again. That wasn't back-to-back first checkpoint exits, was it? I don't actually know. What do you play on? I play on a PlayStation controller. I also play on a PS4 controller, because my PS5 controllers keep fucking breaking. I actually quite like the ergonomics of the PS5 controller, but they keep fucking breaking on me. Brain! What was that? Thank you, Autumn. Brain. Oops. Oops. Silly, silly, silly. Careening right into a wall, as usual. Love to see it. Oh, honestly, hold on. I'm gonna mark our very bad, our greatest choke bingo square, because that last one was pretty awful. I think I also... No, I'm not sure I have one that I'm, like, really wanting to mark off for that. But we did have a good run save earlier. Yeah, I have, like, a bingo board for Celeste. I just mark it off when stuff happens. I would get Greatest Choke so fast. Yeah. The thing about Greatest Choke is it happens pretty frequently. I know it's over. I was born a choker. Nobody's coming for me. I know volunteers to come sign on my feet. I'll sign on the line. Hello, God change circumstances. I need to move right now, 'cause that would have been diabolical. That would have been a diabolical joke right there. There we go. Cool. Made it through. Oh! Ouch. AVR. D1 bully. Okay. That's fine. If it works, it works. If it works, it works. It worked until it didn't, sadly. Had to reel. Oh, rats. god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That was almost a legendary run save. I mean, it was a great save. I just fucked up afterwards because I was so fucking... the adrenaline was so high. All for naught. Still pretty cool, though. The only time I've seen you before this is one night, like 2 months ago. Makes sense, I suppose. I'm glad to see you around for another one. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, I don't know what was going on there. I'm gonna... No, I should have just gone for it there. That might have worked. I'm trying to course correct there, which did not work at all. I'm gonna pop. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh. Interesting. The feathers started a little further left than usual, and it kind of messed me up, I think. What the fuck? That one is... I'm not sure that one's happened yet today. Okay, well that was just silly. Get on up there. Woo! Nerve-wracking, but we made it. Alright, hell yeah. Another checkpoint 1 exit. Oh. Oh, that hurt. I've been verging on stuff like that lately to try and compensate. So, I'm trying to avoid doing too much boost and flying into the wall. I am starting to overcompensate, I think. No! Here, what if we can, I was like, what if I can just, like, barely get onto that, like, left, rightmost pixel and get a dash refresh? Totally savable, absolutely. What? What? Just watching this brings back memories. It's a fairly arduous process, unfortunately. Damn. Good and bad. That was that was low. Oh. Oh. The humanity. Oops. Oh. No. Get the fucking berry. Oops, oops. Just oopses all around. The size of an adult human, no matter. Yeah, no freaking wonder, for real. Ow! I almost fucked that up. I forgot to start climbing. Okay. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Dicey. It got us a checkpoint 1, though. It got us one. It did the trick. Better. Alright, cool. Not the same issue we've been having. Alright, back and forth. Whew. Ooh, my god. I keep not doing full jumps there, and I think you can afford to do full jumps there. Okay. Cool. Woo! That felt a little off. Made it. That's the dicey room right there. Let's hope we can make it through this as well. Nice. Alright, that's 3 checkpoint 2s in one stream, too. That's pretty good. Nice. Remember the better strat? No! I tried to take I tried to take the corner too aggressively. That was huge though. That was a nice hefty distance PV. Woo! That was good. We'll keep going a little longer just in case I can recreate the magic, but getting pretty close to when I should stop at this point, so if I can't bring it back in the next like 5 minutes or so, I'll probably call it good. A really stupid but kind of funny stream title. Lay it on me. I mean, I gotta come up with so many stream titles for these later levels anyways, like... B-sides, what could probably go wrong? That is dumb, but definitely if I run out, it's dumb and good, yes. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay. My arms are a little shaky. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, if I'm ever in need of a stream title and can't come up with anything, that's gonna be great. Exactly, CD, exactly. Well, I mean, I gotta use it before we're done with the B-sides, of course, but it's good to have in the pocket. We did already do the C-sides, yes. Oop, okay, there we go. All right, we got at least one more run out of checkpoint 1. That's good to see. No. Why did I just climb down too far? Hell no. For as good as I've been playing today, I have had some really, really goofy deaths. Like, just so goofy. Oh, shit. It's possible I could bring it back for another good attempt. I just don't know how likely it is. Oop, weird. Little sketchy. Little sketchy. What the fuck, brain? You know what? I'm marking off tripping on air for that one. Which actually means we got a bingo! Let's go! God damn it. We have a bingo with only 4 squares. That's actually kind of impressive. We have Greatest Choke, Saving the Run, Death by Reading Chat, and Tripping on Air. Actually, I need to mark off Death by Dashing in the wrong direction as well. So not quite the minimal number, but still. It's an old one, yeah. Mostly because this is an old series. That, and I'm too lazy to make another. No, I'd say it is. With the exception of, like, there may be a couple squares that could be swapped out, but it's not even that, like Empire's Gang cameo pretty much never happens on one of these streams. I don't think that's a reason to take it away, though, because it is, when it does happen, it's kind of cool. Cool. No! I hate it. I hate it. No, honestly, just about nothing on this, I think, definitely needs to be switched out. I yearn to argue with him in chat about TA. Have you seen the last episode yet? Like, the theatrical version? I haven't, as I value my sense of smell. Nice. Just about everyone I know has said, yeah, I'm not going to that in theaters. Like, just about everyone I know has said that. I also don't like going to theaters alone, and I cannot let my homies know I fuck with theaters. Valid. Yeah, that checks out. Oops. Okay, we're fine. A little strange on that part, but we made it work. Cool. Alright, one more exit. I might call this the last run right here, since we actually did make it out. That was dicey. That was not fun. Back and forth. Alright, this might be the end. Oh, alright, we made it through. No. I don't know what the fuck happened there. It felt like my fucking joystick wasn't letting... Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough. I think that is good fucking proof that it's not happening tonight. This was still a really great stream of progress. Like, really good stream of progress. Pretty substantial distance PB, and just so much better consistency on the first checkpoint. Even though I'm not getting a ton of runs out of it, I'm finally getting enough runs out of it that I can actually make progress, which is huge. Like, that's so big. So I'm excited to keep going with this. Stream schedule for the next week or so. I should be back on Wednesday night with some more Yakuza, and I should be back Friday night with some more 5 Hearts Under One Roof. Hopefully the last stream of that. Next week, I'm planning to start a playthrough of Deltarune Chapter 5 on the 24th, which is, I think, when it comes out. Basically, I'll try and start it the day it comes out. That's the plan. What else? I'm not sure when Celeste and Yakuza will happen next week, but I am still hoping to get both in. I am hoping as well to finish my Deltarune playthrough, and my Deltarune Chapter 5 playthrough basically before Tuesday the 7th of July, because I leave for another trip to visit some family that day. So hopefully that's good. Hopefully that goes well. Was telling my friend why I don't really fuck with Deltarune that much yesterday, and then I hit him with the 1-2 combo and sent him my Cybers World review. Damn. Just went for the throat. Alright. I want to just go ahead and thank everyone so much for watching. We had Autumn, JCR, Abdul, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that full name, Birdo, Figure, Paradise, CD, Amy, and VR today, I think. Yeah, thank you all so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. But with that, I shall bid you all adieu and see you all next time. Ciao!